best of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer.
Good story, DA. Thanks. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Primetime is out there with the eraser. Then it's Turner. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's the Beast, and it's the 3. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Outside Matthews. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the dude. His last outing, he had 8 points. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Fresh. No good from outside. Over in the corner, Turner. Drills the three-pointer. Turner's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Charlotte.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the dude. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Fresh. 18 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Turner after the basket by Boston. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
There's the screen. Unloads from 13. Got a piece of it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mr. Moves. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Prime time, the pass to Turner. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From outside, off the mark. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Mr. Moves. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Over to the wing. There's the pass to Matthews. And he can't bank that one in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Fresh. Turner covering. Passes it to the dude. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Here's prime time. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hands it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Robertson, he's checked in for Boston. And a switcher also for Charlotte. White's checked in. And Matthews now, top of the key, out left to the wing. Here's Fresh. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's Mr. Moves. 6 points for him. Great open look there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
There's the pick.
Charging foul.
And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. You take a look at Matthews, an intimidating defender, third in the league.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
Right wing. Here's the eraser, covered by Robertson. Lock at 6. Mr. Moves passes to the eraser. Here's Mr. Moves. The offensive rebound, the eraser, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Matthews, a screen on Turner. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's the beast. He's covered by Fresh. Mr. Moves passes to the eraser. Can't cash in from close range. Boston trails by 17. Outside Matthews. Pass to Fresh. Can they get it? You can't get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Turner passes to Mr. Moves. From downtown, it drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Boston timeout.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Who wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Some changes for Charlotte. Chambers comes in for the Beast, and it's Little General in for Mr. Moves. Here's Fresh. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Robertson trying to break free. Fresh can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Little General. Those three-pointers off the mark. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to Wright. Here's Chambers. He's covered by Fresh. And there's the pass to Turner. And he's good on the 3-ball.
For 3.
Turner's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Passes it to Primetime. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Chambers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A 3-ball and another 3 for Charlotte.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Primetime, defended by Chambers. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 21. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They get it back. Second chance shot, and denied. He sends it right over the glass. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Black Hole's going to pick up a foul.
Robertson.
That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Turner. 6 to shoot. From deep. And no good that time.
That's the end of the first quarter with the
sitting
score.
on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action after this word.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The Erasers got 7 rebounds in the game. And for Charlotte, they've got the Eraser. Little general out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Chambers, and it's Primetime, and it's the 4-man position. Here's the Eraser. Off target at the rim. Here's Primetime. He takes it. Oh!
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the left wing. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Boston making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. The Beast, he's checked in for the Eraser. So he gets them both. Boston trails by 21. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Driving to the basket. Shot up 2 there.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Charlotte leading by 18. Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 11. Little General the pass to Mr. Moves. Buries the long-range jumper.
15.
Mr. Moves got 5 points now this quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to the Beast. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Little General. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Primetime. 5 points in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Matthews with the steal. Into the lane. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
They get it again. The Beast. And he banks in the lane. The Beast's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Hey, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Taking 2 shots.
Man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because
Take a break.
I worried about him scoring on me. It was
shots.
because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Turner's checked in for Charlotte. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Chambers. Here's the Beast. Rebound, Boston. Matthews has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Beyond the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Mr. Moves passes to Chambers. Here's the Beast. There's a good screen. Here's Chambers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Matthews with the rebound. Boston trails by 19. Poked loose. From 11 feet away. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Mr. Moves. And the pass to Primetime. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Assist goes to
When
number
you
15.
allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Boston
To me,
timeout
this is
call.
simply stated, been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
He's checked in for Chambers. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Mr. Moves. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
So it's Boston now, following the three by Charlotte. Shoots the three. Here's Fresh. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Turner passes to Mr. Moves. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Passes to Turner. Here's Mr. Moves. 14 points for him. Offensive rebound. Here's Primetime. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Robertson. Nice move. Goes back up. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the way. Robertson's got his first points of the game.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Erasers checked in for Charlotte. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. You take a look at Turner, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Here's Mr. Moves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He's got 14. Right, looking around. Now the pass to Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 6. Here's the beast. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fresh. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's the eraser. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The eraser's got 8 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Mr. Moves. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Wright. Knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Robertson. Good. Robertson's got his second basket.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Wright sets a screen with the shot. And the jumper falls for him. 16 points for Mr. Moves.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for Charlotte.
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that.
Let's turn our attention to the... And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Fresh. It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. You've got Mr. Moves. 69. Time is out there with the eraser. Then it's Turner. And it's the Beast, and it's the small forward. Out to the right wing. Outside Matthews. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Primetime's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Beast passes to Mr. Moves. And a minute played as the second half gets going. From beyond the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Charlotte.
For Charlotte, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the call on the eraser.
Number 69.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's the screen. Offensive rebound. Matthews. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Mr. Moves. Second in steals, third in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The pass to the dude. Klimovicius. Turner covering. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Outside Matthews. Here's Klimovicius. Here's the dude. Finds net with the inside leaner. The dude's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Fresh. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Fresh has got 8.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Time's checked in for Matthews. And then for Charlotte, Chambers is checked in for the Beast. And it's Little General in for Mr. Moves. And so here's Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Little General, and the call will be against Primetime.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Turner, just 4 to shoot. They set the pick. Offensive rebound. Here's prime time. Comes up empty down low. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's the dude. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The Erasers got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That one misses. Boston shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And good that time. 10 points for Fresh.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Little General. Picked his pocket. Here's Fresh. Trains it from beyond the arc. Fresh has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Right side Turner. Chambers the pass to primetime. Here's Little General. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to the dude. Off with the layup. Charlotte leading by 18. The Eraser passes to Turner. The pass to Little General. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Robertson, he's checked in for Boston. White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. You look at the Eraser, one of the game's best, second in the league.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And the call will be against primetime.
Number 45.
That's foul number 2
Second
for him.
personal foul. 4th team foul.
On defense, Boston. They trail by 16. Pass to Chambers. Clock at 6. And here is Turner trying to end the drought. Here's the Eraser. Takes it off the glass.
69.
The Eraser's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They set the screen. Here's Klimavicius. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Passes it to the Eraser. Here's Little General. Pass to Chambers. It's right on the wing. From deep. Chambers can't make the basket. Boston trails by 16. Primetime, the pass to Fresh. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Number 45.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The pass to Wright. Here's Chambers. Wright sets a screen. Passes it to Little General. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Wright. Here's the three. And that one is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Outside Turner. Three-pointer. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Klimovicius, defended by Chambers. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 10.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Little General the pass to the eraser. Here's Wright. Misses and the dry spell continues. Boston trails by 12. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets it down to single digits.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Little General. Wright sends a screen. Pass to Chambers. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. And so is Charlotte ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Come on, fans. It's the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Charlotte leading by 9. Here's Mr. Moves. Outside Turner shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boston shooting around 40% from the floor here. And for Charlotte, they've got Turner. Wright is out there with the beast. And it's prime time. And it's Mr. Moves in at the point guard position. Charlotte shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Wright outside. Pass to Mr. Moves. Back to Wright. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston trails by 9. To the middle. Here's Robertson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted.
Robertson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Mr. Moves passes to the beast. Right against Matthews. And the pass to Mr. Moves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mr. Moves got 23 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Passes to Turner. Takes the three. And another three for Charlotte.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Pass to Fresh. Puts it up from 12.
Boston foul. Number 5. Second personal foul.
Charlotte leading by 11. Turner looking around. Wright, the pass to Mr. Moves. Wright sets a screen. Pass to the beast. Off target with his three.
I'll tell you, the despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Wasted no time on
Number
that.
15.
Mr. Move's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Charlotte. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Primetime's got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the Beast. Outside Turner. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Robertson. Boston trails by 14. Over to the left wing. Wright with it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
The two, he's checked in for Robertson. And a switcher also for Charlotte. The Erasers checked in for Wright. Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what we've been seeing from Mr. Moves.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter. Or keep the ball at his feet as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Get ready for the Deer Squad!
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 14-point game. Fresh, the pass to the dude. It's blocked, and he'll get another chance. Right side Matthews. And the ball will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They need this one. Blocked again.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Charlotte leading by 14. The Eraser passes to Mr. Moves. Passes it to Primetime. Charlotte moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. The Dude's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Fresh. Pass to the Dude. Buries him down low.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The pass to the Beast. They set the pick. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Down low. Here's the Beast. Bucket is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Fresh. Inside, the Dude uses both ends to slap it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Primetime. He's covered by Matthews. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the paint. And they recover it. Lets it go with a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mr. Moves got 29.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kicks it to Turner. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
There's the pass to the Beast. There's a screen. Passes it to Mr. Moves. 6 to shoot. He lobs it up.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Moves.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Looking to end his cold spell. That's tipped. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Turner passes to Primetime. From 10 feet out, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain
The ball
possession.
goes to Charlotte.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 2. Charlotte again missing. Boston trails by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Charlotte.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mr. Moves.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
There's the pick. Pass to Primetime. Here's Little General. Matthews with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Little General. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.